Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Daisy and let's just jump straight into the video. Last week I did a video on silent treatment and this week I'm going to do a video on ghosting. They're almost the same but they're quite different. So they're going to look like maybe just like a slight difference of silent treatment from ghosting. Yeah, so I asked a question. I've received silent treatment. Silent treatment is when someone anakunyamazia tu for like days, hours, weeks, even months, and most of the time it's to like teach you a lesson, in quotes, to like teach you a lesson, not like teach you a lesson. And mostly they do it because they want to gain control and they don't want to take accountability for the wrongs that they have done, as you already said. So mtu amefanya kitu wrong and they just don't want to take responsibility or even apologize for that, so they'll rather go silent on you. And yeah, it does something to you because you're like, kwani what have I done wrong, mbona amenyamazia nini? But the more you grow up, not really grow up, but the more you know better, there is nothing wrong with you, and that is just like a way that narcissists use, to manipulate you. Then I think you've gained full control, and don't ask them a lot of questions. If they go silent, tembeza tu kiendanga, plan your exit and then go. Don't start crying, mbona umenyamazia, sasa nitafanya nini ndio uniongeleshe. They know exactly what they're doing. They know. And then now when you come to ghosting is a strategy that narcissists use when they want to discard you away, in that like they no longer want to get that supply from you. Narcissists, they gain strength or their ego, or they feel good when they suck, or they abuse other people. And so like akisha ona like nimemalizana na wewe, ata go ghost on you, so like ana disappear tu. So unashangaa kuna singine nakwanga zile za imagine tuliacha tu kuongeleshana or maybe ulipata like that person aliacha kuongelesha and then you're like, oh, so I guess the relationship is over. And yeah, dude, you are ghosted. Personally, I don't know if I've ever been ghosted. God, I don't want to talk about it, but that is now the difference between silent treatment and ghosting. When they feel like you no longer meet their needs, and then like they just disappear to you wanna disappear without any explanation. Both ghosting and silent treatment is done when someone doesn't want to, as I said, be accountable, take responsibilities, when they're manipulating, and when they don't want to seek closure. One thing that I came to realize is that when it comes to living, or when someone goes silent on me, when I close the door at you and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this anymore, I like shut the door. Most of us, ukikosana na msee, una like just leave like a small space maybe for them to, in case atake kurudi, and it suits our ego ati ex amerudi. It feels very nice. I know how it feels because wangu wote wamerudi. Never mezoko amerudi. It suits our ego. By the way, guys, it feels good. But let it not feel good to an extent whereby you go back to an abusive person, because the reason why they left at first is the same reason why they leave again. That is one thing I believe in. Not unless someone has changed, and then now when they're coming back, I think you should like really vet them and give yourself time for them to ascertain that they have really changed. That is if both of you are now mature to even like be whatever you want to be. I don't know. So guys, I wanted to talk about ghosting today, and the last thing that I'll say is that today I was listening to a certain TikTok, and this lady that said that, it was a question, what is one of the toxic traits that you learned about yourself when you started your healing journey? And she said that she learned that she was also emotionally unavailable. And I think I also learned that about myself, because let me tell you, emotionally available people attract emotionally unavailable people also attract emotionally unavailable people. But uh, we ladies are givers, and we give a lot. And it's not like, why am I attracting this type of people in my life? Because you'll attract everyone. I mean, come on. But the real question should be, why do you accept to be in such relationships? You know, emotionally unavailable men or women, toxic relationships, people that treat you bad, you know, people that don't respect you. Why do you accept them in your life? And even once they have shown you who they are, why don't you leave immediately? Why don't you, call them out for their BS? Like, why do you stay there and hope that they're going to change? I think it just comes to a point whereby you have to realize sometimes we should stop looking at the other person, or what are they not doing, and now start looking at yourself, and why you keep accepting their bare minimum from, I mean, your partners or friendships or whatever it is that you keep accepting bare minimum from. So guys, that is all that I have for you today. Next week we're going to have a very interesting topic, I promise you. You just check in on Friday. I will post the video anytime from then. My pleasure doing this video. I love you and God loves you. Have a nice day, and remember to work on your mental health. And if you're going through something, it's not too late to say it out, to share it, and to get help. That is all that I had for you today. I love you and God loves you. Bye. Hoorah.